I'm Joe Clarkson here with ONUsports.com. Today we're doing the first edition of the Chilling with a Polar Bear, and we have senior forward Dan Otanicar from the men's soccer team. Dan was a first-team All-OAC player this year. Thank you, Dan, for joining us today.
Thank you, Joe.
So to get started off, when did your soccer career begin, and when did you really realize that you were passionate about soccer?
I started playing soccer when I was about 5 years old for my community, youth league. But then I didn't really find out that I wanted to pursue soccer as much until about my sophomore year of high school. I had played varsity soccer my freshman year, and after having a year of varsity under my belt, I really felt like it was where I wanted to go, being a leader on the field, and really enjoyed the sport.
The past 2 seasons, the team has earned NCAA bids. What do you think this team needs to focus on in order to have another successful postseason run?
I think one of the main things is bringing back, all the starters we had. We're a very young team, and we're still bonding. Not very many seniors again this year, and battling a couple injuries. I feel like it's just a team bonding thing, getting to know each other off the field, and working hard to understand the physicality of the sport. And we have a target on our backs this year, and as long as we keep pushing and work hard every day at practice and at games, we should succeed.
And you kind of just mentioned this. After graduating only one senior last year, granted it was, Defender of the Year, Dan Shade, do you think that there's added pressure for this team to perform? And if so, how do you think that you guys are really dealing with that pressure?
If anything, I feel like there's less pressure. With the young crew and how many guys we had, everyone has experience. Everyone on the team basically has been to a national tournament besides a few freshmen that are playing this year. I think it takes some of the butterflies out of playing big games, especially when it comes to conference games, and it allows us to get a national bid that we're looking for.
Great. You yourself are coming out of the second major injury of your career. Last year you had a devastating ACL injury halfway through. After the season ending so abruptly for you, how has that changed your motivation coming into your final season as a polar bear?
I just look to be a leader this year. I realize, physically I'm not where I was 2 years ago, and I think being a leader and allowing people to, like I alluded to earlier, understand the physicality of the game and the strength, the speed, decision-making time, that sort of thing with a young team that we have, it allows me to be more of almost a coaching role than a lead-by-example role.
As your career winds down, in reflection, what do you think has been the most memorable moment for you as a polar bear soccer player?
I'd have to rewind all the way back to my freshman year. I happened to have the opportunity to score the game-winning goal in the OAC tournament championship versus Wilmington to put us up 2-1 and send us to the national tournament for the first time in school history.
Oh, that's pretty exciting. Was it a good goal?
It was a pretty nice goal. Long run, ball over the top, and finished it on the ground.
Excellent. Final question, Dan. What do you see in the future for ONU men's soccer? Where do you think this program will be in a few years?
I really see us getting a national championship. With our success recently, our recruiting power is up, and we have a lot of great talent. Again, a hard-working coaching staff, and the resources and ability and talent that we need to win a national championship. We came close making it to the Elite Eight a few years ago, and I feel like a couple things here and there, and we can win.